All right. It's one of my other channels for the people who know I am. This is the channel I'll be using for my sb7 spirit box. A lot of people say these are fake and they don't work, so that's what we're going to talk about today. As you see on my screen, supposedly, this is sort of funny, these are people who passed away and all that stuff, and there's a bunch of people here that are still alive. So I guess the people just don't know who's passed and who's not. But this is about being the ghost box real or not. Usually a famous person is not going to come and talk to you because they do not know who you are. If they didn't talk to you in this life, they're not going to talk to you in the next life. Okay? I noticed one of the things with the spirit box is they get really irritated when you keep bothering them and asking them over and over and over again about things. So you have to have respect. Most of them have passed on. They don't want to be bothered. You know, unless they're like stuck here. And if they're stuck here, there's a reason why they're stuck here. But, you know, I've seen a lot of people make videos about this guy here, Mr. Spock, you know, and Robin Williams, and all these people trying to communicate with these people who have passed. The thing is, you didn't know him when he was alive, so why is he going to come to you when he's dead? He's not going to, okay? I'm not going to tell you how I know certain things because this is a different channel. But I do know and understand the specs on this kind of stuff. Now, you might turn out like this if you're really bad and you don't, you know, are nice to people and everything else. You're probably going to turn into something like this in the afterlife, you know, because of the hatred and stuff. So you want to make sure you're really good to people and you help others and all that kind of stuff, you know. I've also heard people say things about Marilyn Monroe. Tried to get her to come. Why is she going to come to you? It'd be like asking this gal here, why is this chick going to go to you? She doesn't know you. She ain't going to talk to this guy because they don't know each other. There's no connection. You have to have somebody that's connected with the person in order to do that. So say him and this guy here were best friends. So you go over and you talk to this guy here that's still alive. He is still connected with him. So if this guy, if he's friends with him, then this guy is going to come back over and he's going to communicate with him. Okay? But there's no way in a million years that you know, people like Marilyn Monroe would even give you a second chance if you've been talking to you. Why would she do that? For what? You know, is Marilyn Monroe there and stuff? It doesn't work. Okay? A lot of people say that the frequencies that are on these boxes are fake, and they are catching the airwaves that are rolling through. And, you know, so that's up to the person. You know, it's just like a psychic. People say they're fake. There's other people say that ghosts are fake and stuff, and they're not real, which I know that's not true, but they have their own beliefs, okay? But like as I said before, there's no way. This chick right here, okay? Say you called her on the phone. Is she going to talk to you? Is she going to sit and talk with you? Or this gal here, is she going to sit and talk with you? No, she's not going to sit and talk with you because she doesn't know who you are. And that's the way it works. Even though they're looking down upon you, they're not going to do that. So, you know, you have to have a connection in between the person or the people that when they were alive. I will tell you that, okay? I bet you a lot of guys wish you knew her, huh? Anyways, it's like Whitney Houston, same way. She's not going to sit and talk with this guy because they weren't friends. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing as the real world. So for me to call upon, you know, somebody that has passed away, you know, like this gentleman here, there's no, he's not going to do that. You know, there's no reason for him to do that. But other spirits might come to you if they have connection in with somebody that they want to talk to. That's the way it works. And hopefully that makes sense to you guys and gals. So I'm just going to randomly turn this box on. A lot of people say it's just picking up things. I'm going to say some things, and we'll see if it does it. We'll see if it does it. And I will say it in sequence to where, you say, oh, well, I've heard these things cuss. They don't cuss on these radios. They're not allowed by the FCC. So that's one of the main things that really gets to me when somebody says that these boxes don't work. But let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set it up. So we got it on here. I'm going to crank it full blast so you guys can hear it really well. And as you can hear, there's a radio station coming in behind it right now. So I'm going to have it say some things that would be really difficult for it to say. So it doesn't just randomly pick the words and stuff. It has to be in a sentence. So we'll see if it can actually say that sentence, or I will have it say something off the wall that, that it would be hard for it to do. So it's a test, okay? Even though I know it works. But we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and let it do what it's going to do. And so we're going to say, let me turn this baby up. And no, it's my mic. Okay. Hey, there's people who think you're fake out there. Can you come and tell them that you're not? Can you do that for us? Are you guys really fake? Or am I just talking to a box for nothing? Are you actually coming to this box to talk? Can you do me a favor? Can you say certain words? Can you say certain words for me? Or something to prove that you're not? Okay, probably. Now you say that's random, so can you say rock and roll? Can you say rock and roll? I want you to hear. I want to see if you can say that one word. Rock and roll. Rock, roll. Okay. That was very clean, though. Say I am real. Can you say I am real? I am real. You say I am real? I heard that. I heard that. Thank you. Thank you. Sort of strange how they can do that, huh? Rock and roll. Hey, can you say, I'm just trying to get it so you guys can prove it's for you guys. It's not for my own benefit. I'm trying to help you guys. You can say the pursuit of happiness. That's a hard one. The pursuit of happiness. Can you say this? The pursuit of happiness. You're going to have to say it loud. Yell it as loud as you can. The pursuit of happiness. I know you already did it, but please do it again, because I know I heard you say it. The pursuit of happiness. You gotta say it loud. We have to do this to make sure. Try to show you real. Okay, can you tell me your favorite color? When you was here on Earth or now, what was your favorite color? You all tell me your favorite colors. Can you say ghost box? Say ghost box. I'm sorry I'm bothering you, but I'm trying to help you guys. Can you say ghost box? And then I'll leave you alone. This will be the last one. Please. I'm gonna leave you alone. Alright, I'm gonna say bye. Can you tell me bye? Can you say bye? And I want to say thank you and sorry for disturbing you. I'm just trying to prove a point. Can you please do that? Bye. I'm really sorry for disturbing you guys. I guess you can't say bye? Can't say bye to me? Out of appreciation? Alright. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let me turn this down. Now, let me, I don't know where it's picking up that buzzing noise. Wow. Must have another mic turned up or something. That's weird. There we go. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that I picked up a lot of stuff on here. I probably didn't hear a lot of it, and it really irksome when you keep bothering them. You know, it'd be like somebody at your doorstep and they're banging on the door trying to sell you something, and somebody keeps yelling at you to do things. So I try to have respect, and I don't try to do this like all the time. But I wanted to do this because a lot of people think this is fake, and there are people with me now. There are people with me now. and it's going to take a while for them to settle down because I told them to come here and stuff. As a ghost hunter, I see them saying that orbs ain't, aren't energy, they're dust balls. It's almost like they want a physical person here, to be able to be here. Or if I find things in pictures and I sit and explain every single thing, I can tell them everything, and it's still not that. It's a matrix, okay? Because you read it out of a book, or your mentor told you this. I'm a full-blown out psychic, and I can hear people. I can see things. I don't even need this ghost box, but I do it because I do it. That the ghost box is because I want people to hear what I'm hearing, and you're still not exactly hearing, or of course you're never going to see what I see. And I'm not bragging upon that or anything. I was just given a gift. But one of the main things with these ghost hunters and all this kind of stuff is, they don't really know. They really don't know what they're talking about on a lot of their things. They're using the ghost box, and they're using devices and recorders, and just like a lot of these people do, and they take and say things and try to prove things, and just like some of the show on the Ghost Adventures or whatever, these guys, some of their stuff is rigged. They're on TV. They can't make it boring. Unfortunately, it sort of ruined them for who they was, because now they're in this big TV thing, and now they're controlled, so they have to come up with something. But a lot of their stuff they're telling is real. Okay? They're famous. They're famous now. But like I said, the problem with that is now whatever they say is what you do too. Because now they know everything. They know it all, So I just wanted to say that towards the last. I know I made a sort of a long video, and people don't really like watching long videos unless it's some half-naked chick or whatever, But like I said, I'm doing this to prove to the world that this ghost box is real. This ghost box does work, okay? That's why I'm doing it. And I don't go by nobody else's books, and I don't go by Ghost Adventures because they went into a house and they seen a tree and it was talking, so now the trees are real and they can talk or whatever. I'm just saying, I'm making for instances, You guys have to look at the bigger picture, man. And no matter how much you try to prove it to the media, you try to prove it to a lot of your friends, family members, especially with my psychic stuff, you can say it 1,000,000 times, and they're never going to believe you until it happens to them. And they might not even believe it then. But I'm telling you, this stuff is real. What you do in this world today will matter when you leave this world. And that's why I do what I do as far as my psychic thing goes. Because that's why I have it. That's why it was given to me. So when I leave this world, I know what I have to do. But I'm telling you that the ghost box is real. Things pick up after using a ghost box. More people come to me in this other world after using the ghost box. They come to me. And it don't matter if it's good, bad, whatever, because they're always with you. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make this video, though, and prove that this ghost box is real. But I can't do it by myself. There's a lot of other people that are using them out there. They swear by them, and they're using them, and they're hearing people talking, and they're saying dates, and they're saying times, and no matter how many times something's said, it's never good enough. I'm telling you straight out, you don't know me maybe, but with what I can do, with what I can hear, and with what I can see, that ghost box does work. It does. So, anyways, if you're interested in one, you can find it on YouTube. Go to go to eBay and buy yourself a ghost box. Use it in your house for a week. Find out what happens in your house after that week. There you go. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video.